What up? So, here to kind of discuss a little bit of the not so glamorous portion of being a independent car dealer and doing in-house financing. So, you're gonna have moments and times to where you finance a vehicle and the vehicle ran fine, really had zero issues when you sold it, and then the customer gets it and they're driving it, taking care of their business, doing what they have to do on a daily, blah, 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 right? And then you get a call out the blue. It says, hey, I'm having an issue with the car. Well, at this point, the customer didn't purchase a warranty. Customer bought the vehicle as is. And there's not much you can do. You're just banking it at the time. So now it's all their responsibility to do their maintenance. Well, this particular customer on this particular vehicle had threw a rod in the engine. A rod is the connecting piece to the piston that's internally in the engine. So this engine had 130,000 miles on a Toyota, and as most of us know, Toyotas pretty much last. So she said it started smoking. It's all kind of oil. She had someone look at it. That person told her it ran out of oil. So let's check the oil stick. So there is oil on the stick, as we see, right? I added no oil. I've done no maintenance to this vehicle. Besides try to get the engine to turn. Alright. So I get there, finally get here, and if you look, let's see if we can focus in on it. But just right here, right there, this is a hole in the block. Right there. So that's where that customer threw a rod in the engine. And of course, if it's not running, they won't pay. They ain't gonna pay. So you gotta go get it. But legally, customer has 10 days to make it right from yesterday. So let's sit here and we'll figure out what to do with it. But they still gonna pay. Because you're still financially responsible for it. You ran it, either ran it out of oil and there's oil in it, or you ran it way too high of a RPM and then threw it into a lower gear, trying to race or whatever it is that you were trying to do, and you messed it up. So it's on them. So I'm going to have to figure out what my next step would be as far as the vehicle is concerned once the grace period has passed, because now I have a vehicle that thankfully I'm not in the hole in. But I have to find out what exactly am I going to do with this vehicle, because right now I technically have a car that's paid for, but it needs an engine, and this 4-cylinder engine on this 2003 Toyota Camry is not cheap at all, man. They want like $1,000, so you figure $1,000 plus labor, and this engine only had 130,000 miles on it. Most of them are gonna have close to 200,000. So I don't know, man. Y'all comment below. Tell me what y'all think I should do. You think I should replace the engine, junk the car, or what? Because at this point, I'm just at a break-even point. I really haven't made any money off of it, but at the moment, I haven't lost any money either. Well, actually, yes, I have lost money. All the payments that I was supposed to be getting, I've now lost. And it'll be a little time before I can recoup the money from the original owner. Well, from the owner that it was financed out to, because I had to basically go after them with like a debt collector. So y'all explain to me or tell me what you think I should do in this situation? Should I just let them off the hook? And I don't think I should, because that's not a failure that just happens during normal driving. The motor mount is all tore up. You just don't throw a rod from daily driving. I drove the vehicle for 100 miles before I even sold it. If you look back in the videos, I had it running, did a test drive on it then. It never displayed anything that said that it had an internal issue. There was no check engine light on when I had it. The emissions, the customer went and got the emissions done and it passed. All monitors were ready. So I don't know, man. What do y'all think I should do here? Think I should junk the Camry, fix the Camry? Because it's still in good shape, man. Minus the engine, it's still in good shape. But this is the ugly side of it, man. This is the side where you have to figure out what you're gonna do as a business, because I got products sitting here that a customer damaged. I didn't damage that, the customer damaged that. But you know what the customer's gonna say? Well, 9 times out of 10, 18 out of 30, the customer gonna say, you sold me a vehicle with a bad engine. Even though I came and test drove it, even though I got the emissions done, even though there was no check engine lights on, even though the car has oil in it, even though all of that, I'm still gonna say it was your fault, because I don't want to take accountability for what I did. Even though that's a lot of stuff. When you're dealing with other people and their money, that's what you're gonna deal with right there. They ain't gonna take accountability for stuff they tow up. You gotta force them to. So we'll get that figured out. But on a brighter note, got the 05 Jeep Grand Cherokee with the decent exhaust. It really ain't a decent exhaust. It just got a hole in the muffler, and I kind of like the way it sounds. So I doubt if I'm gonna fix the muffler, but we fixed the shocks. It has new valve cover gaskets on it. What else? We did struts in the front. So it's got new struts in the front. Brakes are good. And has a fresh oil change. Here's the oil change right there. So we know it has oil. Just got an oil change on 5/3/21. So we know it's got oil, right? Alright. And I've been driving it. My mechanic's been driving it. It's in pretty good shape. It's gonna need a door panel on the driver's side. It's broken. It doesn't really affect the opening and closing of the door. But just trying to source a door panel, a matching door panel, has been a little difficult. So might be a second. And what else does this need? This will also need an AC compressor. So I'm gonna kind of wholesale price this one, because you know I got other cars I need to focus on. So I really need to get this one in and out. So I've done the major maintenance. I mean, you know, hey, it's got a sunroof that works. Sunroof works. Sunroof is operable. Hey, so if you ain't no AC, let that sunroof back. Let these windows down. You see the windows go down. Let the back windows go down. Hey, you in the game. What they call that? 460, 560. 5 windows down, 60 miles an hour. That's all the AC you need right there. All the AC you'll need right there. But we'll get back to this one later. I'll do the video after I go get it cleaned up. I'm gonna go over here to the car wash and try to pressure wash it down, because it's got quite a bit of pollen sitting on it. But I just wanted to let y'all know, man, this is good, bad, and the ugly of this, man. It's just part of it. It's part of the business. It's just part of the business that you get a customer that could potentially damage your vehicle. But a lot of times, as I've learned, that's all in the paperwork. That's why these dealers have you sign so much paperwork. That, and I think I may stop doing in-house financing and see if I can third-party outsource my financing. That's what I think I may do. I think I may do that. Yeah, the wheels are spinning. I think I may do that. But that's it for now, man. Let me get back at y'all. Enjoy y'all Saturday. I'm out. Peace.